This is the dragon fruit, also known as, I think, pitaya or something. But yeah, this is the first variety of fruit I'm showing you. So this fruit is actually one of the best fruits you can ever buy for yourself. This fruit can last up to 70 years. Now this one is what we call the junior guava. I don't know whether that's the real name, but it's some sort of guava. So it has this small red fruits. The fruit somehow tastes a bit tangy, like an orange, but it's pink like that. So inside it has like one central seed. So this right here is what we call the Hass avocado. It's one of the most common types of avocado for commercial agriculture. It's used to extract oils. It's the only avocado that has more oil content than all the others. So this is what we call the macadamia nut. It's one of the most expensive nuts in the world. It's originated in Australia. It sort of looks green outside and it has a nut inside. So this tree has two varieties. The first variety I've shown you is thorny, and this is a thorny variety. It has leaves which are thorny, but then there's also a variety that has leaves that don't have any thorns. So this is the variety that has no thorns at all. So these two have different growing periods. The thorny one takes longer to mature than the non-thorny one. So that is the macadamia nut. This is the yellow custard apple. So this is the custard apple. This is the yellow variety. So this is how the fruit looks like. Let me show you as compared to my hand. That is how big the custard apple is. So this custard apple is a yellow custard apple. It's in the variety of soursop. So meaning you can get a soursop and what do you call it? Graft it. So this right here is what we call a chestnut. This is the tree. Right now it's not in flowering season, but yeah, this is the chestnut. As you can see, there's the tree. So this right here is what we call the peach tree. I would call it the controversial tree because it likes removing its leaves, and whenever it removes its leaves, it's preparing to put on fruit. So this is how it grows. It's like small branches held up together. This right here is what we call the Kate mango. You can see it's in flowering season. So those are some of the mangoes. You can see these are actually going to become very big. And this is the tree. Mango trees look almost the same, but it's just that there are different varieties. It's so bad that this is the only variety I can show you because it has flowered. Otherwise, it has put on fruit, because others look almost like it, but they just don't have the fruits. This is the tree I was waiting to show you guys. It has a very funny fruit. So this tree right here is what they call the the perfume apple. It's called it's called the rose apple. You can see right there. That's the fruit. Oh, it's so high up. That's the fruit. That fruit is like a guava, but inside it's like hollow and it has two seeds. But it's sort of, when you bite it, it tastes like perfume. There's one here. There's one here. I think, yeah, let me just try and show you guys. Let me just try and show you guys. So let me bite. So as you can see, it has actually, it doesn't have two seeds. It has one seed. But you see, outside it looks like a guava, and inside it looks just like this hollow. But it really smells like perfume in a good way, and it's very crunchy. Very crunchy. Very crunchy. So now we are coming to the fruits that everyone knows. This one right here is what we call the pomegranate. In Uganda, we call it enkomamawanga. I don't know why they call it enkomamawanga, but this variety is actually an exotic variety. As you can see, the leaves are a bit more fuller than the local variety. The local variety has weirdly shaped leaves. The leaves are sort of scanty, but this one, yeah, as you can see, it has put on the flowers. Yeah. So this is what we call the cashew nut. Wow, I just like this tree because it blends. You see here it is green. As it's coming here, it starts becoming red. So you can see this leaf, particularly this leaf, it's a bit red and green at the same time. And if you see all the things, all the branches at the top, they're sort of, yeah, green, then they go and become red at the top. I just like this tree because it's beautiful actually. But this is the cashew nut. So these are the coconuts. These are the coconuts. They take these ones take about 5 years to grow, 5 years to produce seed. So this was what I was telling you. Our local variety. This is how it looks like. The other one that I showed you at first is what they call the dwarf variety. So it normally produces fruits that look like this. I don't know why this one is turning a bit. I think it has been bruised by rain. But this is how they look like. So this one has fruited. This one has fruited. You can see, and those are the little ones. So this right here is also an avocado variety. I don't know what they call it, but this is a dwarf tree. Let me show you guys. So you see, it flowers when it's just a few meters off the ground, and this tree produces all year round. All year round, you'll have your avocado. Now let me show you the best part about this garden. Meet the tree. Meet the tree that has one of the biggest mangoes I've ever seen in my life. Just this is my palm. This is my palm. Look at the size. Look at the size. It's like, wow. I don't know what they feed these mangoes. It is huge. It is huge. As you can see, I've kind of zoomed in now. Show you the true perspective. This is my hand. This is the size of the mango. So this tree normally produces very, very heavy mangoes. As you can see, they even had to put this stick to hold up this mango. So this right here is the ice cream bean fruit. Wow, it's way high. It's like way too high. So these are what they call diabetic oranges. Apparently, they have some health benefits. So this right here, I think it always has the stripes of green and yellow. So apparently, they are eaten by people who are sickly. So then we come here. These ones are a certain type of orange. Not so sure, but look at them right here, and they are juicy. They are very, very juicy. As you can see, the plants here are all dwarf varieties, so you can see that it produces fruit when it's just a few meters off the ground, and this thing normally takes 2 years to grow, just 2 years. So as you can see, they're trying to grow some dragon fruit right here. So this is a pole that the dragon fruit normally is held on. So when the dragon fruit grows, they keep tying it because it's weak. It can't handle its own weight. So they tie it when it reaches this side, and then it pops out here. They'll cut it. When they cut it, it develops a branch that goes aside. Then those branches that fall off on the side, those are the branches that produce fruit. I think everyone knows what this is. Like everyone knows. If you don't know, if you don't know this, it's not even a fruit by the way, it's a spice. But everyone knows. I don't think I should describe what this is. You can ask in the comments, maybe I'll reply, but let me leave that one as homework. So, these are the guavas. This is now the white guava. So, you can see how big it is. Let me put my hand against it again. That's how big it is. So, yeah, these are the white guavas. And this one, they don't, this one actually also grows in 2 years. I also have this variety at home. I planted it as well. So they also have the red variety. I think the red variety is way below. This is the red variety. This is the red variety. I don't know whether you guys can notice the difference, but there's a big difference. Let me show you one of the huge ones so that you can see. Yeah, so this right here, this is wow. Yeah, I had to zoom in. This this is my hand. This is the size of the guava. Wow, like this is a clutch or a cluster. Yeah, but this is the red one. Wow, seriously. uh this looks beautiful. Like, I think this is the tree that received all the treatment. So as mommy's favorite, because it has very many, very even to the far, those, these. So everyone knows what this is. Definitely, everyone knows what this is. I don't want anyone saying we don't know what this is. This is the most common fruit. Everyone knows what this is. I don't think I should describe it. I should leave that as homework. Just so you know, you can look at it again. You know, yeah. So in case you come here to buy a mango, this is what they will give you. I think you guys are now seeing that. So what normally happens is some places will sell you mango seedlings, and you keep the mango seedling for 7 years, and the 7 years it will never produce fruit. But here you can see there is proof of concept. This is a seedling, but it's flowering in a freaking black bag. So that's how you know that something is viable. That's how you know that this is doing something. So this right here is soursop. These are just the seedlings. You can see how tall the seedlings are. These guys sell high quality seedlings. You can see how tall these seedlings are. And then these are the loquat fruits. The loquat fruit. This loquat fruit was eaten by Chinese royalty. I'll show you how the fruit tree looks like. So this right here is what we call a soursop tree. I don't know if you guys can be able to see, but if you look up there, let me try to zoom. Yep. Wow. Okay. I didn't know an iPhone can zoom to that quality, but okay. So that was the soursop. Now this is a South African variety. As you can see, it fruits like crazy throughout the whole year. I've never seen this thing not producing any fruit. Those are the what they see the receptacles. Yeah. So this is a soursop. So if you've never seen a dwarf cocoa plant, here it is. These are all the cocoa pods. This is what they use to make chocolate. You know, and this thing puts on so much fruit. You can see, and its fruits are very red. So this is actually a South American variety. It was imported. So these guys import their seedlings. So everyone knows, everyone at least has heard about a fig. Now this is a fig. These guys make so much of a high quality fruit that their figs even flower. I mean, look, seriously, look. And it's already putting on fruit. That's one fig, and that's the second fig. So it's the fig. Now the fig is one of the most expensive plants here, by the way. So this one here is what you call what do they call this thing? What do they call it? I've forgotten the name. But it's a leaf that bay leaf. Aha. This is a bay leaf tree. Yeah. Here in Uganda we call it mudalasin. So it's a spice. This is how the tree looks like. So in case you've never seen the tree, actually these trees are actually among now the cheapest trees. So these are the seedlings of the fig tree. You can see these are the peach seedlings. So this is how a peach looks like. It's so much of a frail plant. It looks like it's going to break at any moment. Behold the most expensive tree in this garden. Now this tree glows at night. It glows green in the night. So it's like 250,000 glows in the night.